and welcome to today's live stream. We're here in the wonderful worlds of Hermits and Crafting, and as you can see, we have some improvements here in our base on Hermitcraft, and that is Cat Rushmore. Cat Rushmore was dill pickle, built by the great Iskall, and as you can see, it's looking super awesome. And like we talked about in the pre-stream, I don't think we could ever take it down. It's too amazing. But anyway, my friends, we have things to do today, and we're going to take the long way over to the enchanter because we have some beautiful things to enchant because we have 64 levels. And yeah, I'm ready to enchant. And yes, that is a gas. He lives up there. I'm scared of him. He scares me. Don't really like to talk about him. All right, my friends, and hopefully you are all doing wonderful today, and it's great to have you here. Yeah, look at the server. My gosh, it's coming together, my friends. Look at this. We've got Iskall land down there. We got Wells land and, of course, Tango land over here. And things are really flowing together. And it's just amazing to see all of the builds on the server. And I mean Tango, my gosh. Can we get some hype in the chat for Tango here? Tango not only is a super, like, redstoner, he's a super builder, too, which is super impressive. Like, I look at that thing. That thing is so intricate and beautiful. Like, dang, that's awesome. I'm so glad you liked the vlog. And my cat, yes, Jelly's a ruffian. I don't even know, what does even a ruffian mean? I read it in a book once. It was like a book, it was an English book. Like, it was set in like London, and they called like people like ruffians. And ever since then, I've just started calling my cat that. And I literally still have no idea what the actual meaning is. And you know what? I probably should figure out the meaning before I even say it. I think that would probably be a smart thing to do, I think. So if anybody has the actual definition of that, I suppose it's like a scoundrel, kind of like a scallywag, or somebody who's like up to mischief, I suppose. At least that's the interpretation that I believe it is. Who knows? Well, speak of the devil, we got Jelly right here. Come on in, Jelly. Come on. Let me open the door for her. Okay, so I opened the door for Jelly. Okay. So I opened the door for Jelly. She comes in, right? She instantly jumps up on my desk. Like, she knows that's not what she's supposed to do. Like, for a long time, Jelly knew, like, no, she's not supposed to jump up on my desk and pull out cords and stuff like that. But all of a sudden, recently, she just decided, hey, yeah, remember how we had that agreement? Like, I wouldn't jump on your desk and I wouldn't pull out cords. Well, apparently, the ceasefire has ended. She's now back. A ruffian gets in fights, a bully. Okay, all right, we could go with that. I feel like Jelly's a bit of a ruffian then. She's getting up into some mischief. All right, my friends, we're here in Tango's Slurpee machine, and we're going to do some enchanting. So, first thing we're going to do, I need some sticks. I literally need some sticks. There's my sticks. Beautiful. All right, so what should we enchant? Like, do you guys have any ideas? Like, what would be something awesome to enchant here? Like, let me know in the chat. Let me know. I'm going to make sure these guys are spawning in here. Oh, hello, little spider. There you go. All right. Just want to make sure those guys were spawning in there. And let me make sure the stream is looking good. Looking good, my friends. Looking good. Awesome. We are doing well. Beautiful. All right. Just want to make sure everything wasn't on fire. All right. Pickaxe, a sword, a chest plate. You know, we have never had a good chest plate ever when we've tried to enchant. Do you think it is time? Do you think it is time? Do you actually be able to create a decent chest plate? Let's do it. We're going to do it. A hoe? I think, can you enchant? I don't think you can enchant a hoe. I think I actually tried this recently. But what you can do, I think, is apply a book to it. You might be able to. I'm not 100% sure, actually. All right, my friends. Drum roll, and we are ready to roll. All right, first is in there. Can we get a reveal? Can we get a reveal? And can we get a decent chest plate for once? And reveal. Ooh, hello, Protection 3. Now, Protection 3 could go up to 4, right? So it's not perfect, but let's see. Can we get something good? Can we at least get the unbreaking? Can we get the unbreaking and reveal? Ah, my friends. We can never get like a really good chest plate with like a lot of really good things on it. Ah, well, that's the nature of it, my friends. And I noticed in the chat that you guys wanted the sword. So here we go. Let's see if this sword can redeem ourselves. And can we get looting? Can we get the looting? Can we get the looting? And here we go. Time to reveal. Time to reveal. Ooh, that's not so great. Ah, I have a bad feeling about this. Yep, I had a bad feeling about that. I knew that was going to be a poor one. So on the scale of 1 to 10, the chest plate and the sword, I feel like are like a 2. I'm feeling like a 2. Like at the moment, like if I were to scale these, if I was at the hospital and they're like, on a scale of 1 to 10, how much does this hurt? And I'm like, well, actually, these are causing me a lot of pain because they're so poor. So I'm going to give it like an 8 on the pain scale. Anyway, let's see. Let's try a pickaxe. Let's see if we can get something decent in the pick department. That's an interesting pick design. There we go. Grab that. All right, here we go. Can we redeem ourselves? Can we redeem ourselves and get something decent? And reveal. Fortune 2. All right, can we at least get efficiency? Can we get unbreaking and reveal? That's like I'm gonna give that a 4 on the scale of how awesome that is, because you know it does have some fortune on it. Boy, we are getting robbed. We are getting robbed. Who are you voting for? I'm voting for Jelly, of course. 2016 Jelly. Like, who wouldn't want to vote for Jelly? Like, look at this face. I'm gonna put it in the chat right now. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. 2016. That cat. Look at that face. That's a presidential cat right there. Look at that. She's just looking on, like everybody's cheering for her. Like she's going to do some wonderful things. All right. So yeah, hashtag Team Jelly. Team Jelly. Very awesome. All right, my friends. Let's do one more. And I saw in the chat you guys wanted an axe. So yeah, maybe the axe. Maybe we'll get a decent axe. And here we go. And here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Reveal. Yeah, that's actually pretty good because you guys told me you can actually take bookshelves out with it. All right, can we get a full pick? Can we get a full axe? Come on and reveal. Wow, we are doing awful today. And I'm done. We're going to come back here later. We're going to come back here later and we're going to see if we can redeem ourselves from that awful, 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 awfulness. But yeah, I love all the hashtag Team Jellies. That's right, Team Jelly all the way. So, my friends, I got a question for you today. Did you guys like the dirt house that we did for April Fools yesterday? There were a lot of people that got really, really confused by that video. It was cryptic, you know, it was like we're touring like we always do when we finish a house or we do a tour of a nice house or whatever. You know, we try to like talk about how it's designed and all that stuff. So many people are like, Scar, is this for real? Like, do you really think this is good? Like, I'm so confused, Scar. I think the problem is a lot of people didn't stay to the very end where there's like a little like graphical reveal of like, Happy April Fools! Like I don't think a lot of people saw that part, so they got really confused and like disliked it. It was really a shame because that's like one of my most disliked videos in like the last year, and I was like, man. But a lot of people liked it, so I was happy. As long as there's one person out there that liked it and thought it was funny, then like I'm totally cool with it. But yeah, so a lot of people thought like, why don't you just build this in real, like with actual good materials? And I'm like, that's a good idea. Like, the house itself's like a solid, I think, house. Like, I think if it wasn't for dirt, if we built that out of, you know, woods and stones and all the different things we build here in Minecraft, I think we could actually build a decent, hello, Torch, you're not supposed to be there. I think we could actually build like a decent house with that basic structure. Where does this go? Where does this go? You might be wondering why I have so many enchanted tools. And that's because we're building, of course, Scar's Enchanted Tool Forge, and we're going to sell all those picks and tools and all that good stuff there. All right, my friends, it's time to get to work today. It is time to get to work, so let's do it. Andrew, well, welcome to the stream. I'm glad you decided to come out. It's great to have you here. All right, my friends, we're actually going to sleep the night away. We're going to sleep the night away. We're going to sleep the night away. Do the thing. What's the thing? I don't know what the thing is. You have to tell me what the thing is. What's your favorite building in Hermitcraft? Oh, that's a great question. I would probably say like Iskull's base. Like I just love Iskull's base. Like Iskull's base, when you walk into it, like it instantly reads to the person, you know, looking at it like, oh, like that's a mine. That's a crane. That's an abandoned mine shaft. Like everything is like perfectly. Let's just take. I know we were supposed to get working here, but I just want to show you his base. And there's no spoilers because he hasn't been. He's been on vacation, so there's nothing new for me to spoil. But let's just take a look. Let's just take a look. Let's see Cookie. We'll take a look at Cookie in a little bit. Good old Cookie. We did get that delivered. So when you see this, you instantly see it's like kind of a working but abandoned mine. Like it's got like the cool little archway across here. It leads up into its crane, like up there. Look at the crane. And then down here, of course, there's a prank from Wells. But as you can see, there's like they're lifting out ores out of there. So let's zip over here up the little walkway. And these are the blocks he was telling me that look better instead of oak. I mean, we're going to try those. Then, of course, in here, he's got his like mine shaft. Down there, he's got his fisher. Yeah, it's just really cool. He did this is like my favorite thing at the moment. So yeah, everything just is perfect. Like I absolutely love it. It's got so much theme and story to it. The one thing I think would be amazing is if he took player heads and like put them around there as like a little sign saying this is what happens when claim jumpers come here. I think that would be really fun if he did that. But anyway, that's my favorite thing. Do a prank and change their house to dirt. Oh my gosh, that would be oh my gosh, that would be hilarious. Who would we do that to? I feel like that is cruel. That is cruel but amazing. I love it. I love it. Oh, that's great. Oh man, I love it. You left ChaosCraft. We've gone over this so many times. Yeah, yes, I left the wonderful friends over at ChaosCraft. It's been a long time since we did that. We're over here at Hermitcraft having fun, but yeah, I'm still friends with all the people over there. It's just, you know, moved to a different place. So still friends. Everybody's awesome. So yeah, last we have to ever bring that up. All right, there we go. Put that right there. And let's jump it over here, grab the dirt. There we go. And then what we're doing is we're working on our pathways. So what I want to do is I want to bring the pathways up here today. And I cut down the pathway that was here because I wanted to form it around this section right here. See how you're going to kind of carve it into here. And by the way, there's so much room inside these archways. Look at how much room is in here. Like, what can we do with all this? Like, I have no idea. Like, I think it would be amazing to do that. Yeah, if we replace, if we built dirt over a house, we would do it as like a shell, like a shell of dirt instead of like, you know, we wouldn't want to destroy their house, but like a shell of dirt would like look really cool. And then of course this room over here looks beautiful too. We have this gigantic room. Like, I don't know what I could even do in here. Like, I'm sure there's something we could do. Maybe we could even rent it out. We could rent a room. Like, need extra space here on the Hermitcraft server? Running out of space? Need an expanded storage space? Well, come over to Scar's wonderful arches, now leasing for an affordable price. Maybe. Oh yeah, Scar's Batcave. Scar's Batcave, my friends, is just yonder over here. So yeah, this will be Scar's Batcave. I'm not sure what I'll do in here. I've considered having a black market down here. So everything in the market district, there would be like a slightly undercut price down here. I don't know. Who knows what we'll do? We'll come up with something awesome. I think one thing would be cool is if we did have like a boat down there or something, like a boat launch. Like it would be kind of like a whole theme. I think that'd be pretty cool. So what I want to do now, as you can see, I've got my pathway built up along here. And when we think of pathways, we want to think of kind of reveals. So what we do is you're walking along here, and I learned this from theme park design. So you're walking across here. Eventually, you're going to be introduced with a split in the path. You'll have my house with my gigantic, beautiful house is going to go right here. So you'll walk down that way, and then you'll walk towards there. Or you can walk towards my survival base, which is down here. And down this pathway, you'll see, you know, the chuck wagon. The chuck wagon is your first reveal. This draws you towards that spot. Once you get to this point, you'll kind of get a wandering path towards here and then a reveal into the camp. So when you do pathways, just think of little things like that. It really kind of helps make like a nice winding and meandering pathway instead of doing just a straight pathway house. Yes, this is Vanilla World. So yeah, it's super duper awesome. All right, so next thing I want to do here is I want to carve in here a little bit. I want to have like a dip down into the archway just to give this area just a little bit more of a reveal as you kind of hop up over this hump and back down. I think that looks pretty cool. But yeah, anything I've learned about design or things of that nature, and there's the wonderful Iskil himself, is all from like theme park design. Like that's what I studied for like most of my life because that's what I wanted to do. And then how things have prevented certain things of that nature. But one thing at least it's done is it's kind of prepared me to at least be able to make, I think, decent things in Minecraft. At least it's helped a lot in that way. Cubfan is on too? No, I don't think he's on. No, Cubfan's not on. But yeah, so that's what's great about theme park design is I think it lends itself.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Spec Orion, thank you so much for subscribing. It's very, very much appreciated. And 2 months in a row, that is so awesome. Can we get some sub hype in the chat? And to remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch. And thank you so much for the subscription. It's very much appreciated. And 2 months in a row, that's awesome. And remember, my friend, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. Yeah, so that's awesome, my friend. Oh, let's see. A giant scar head to prank Iskil. Jelly approves. Well, I like that. Just a giant scar head, like looking down over Iskil. Entirely covered with cats, maybe? That would be hilarious. We just had a bunch of cats, like all over it. That would be incredible. All right, so as you can see, I want the pathway to be about 3 blocks or so, like so. And I'm gonna bring this outwards just a little bit more like that. Bring that all the way over to here. Jelly approves. Jelly like got mad and just went to sleep because I was ignoring her. So yesterday, Jelly got completely crazy. So this is what happened. Her food spilled onto like the floor. So her her bag or can or whatever her food is, or dry food, spilled all over the floor. And we put Jelly in my room, and like I was getting ready to go to bed or whatever, and she just went completely insane. Like in her brain, like she just had to get out there. There was food. There was the greatest day of her life. Her entire food bowls, like 2 weeks worth of food is on the floor, and she is like pacing in my room like a cat in a zoo, like a big tiger in a zoo. Like she's pacing back and forth, like going like this. It was hilarious. I've never seen Jelly that crazy because she knew there was literally payday out in the kitchen. There was food everywhere, but this sound she would make, she was like. It was hilarious. I've never seen Jelly get that crazy. All right, so as you can see, I know this looks ridiculously ugly, and you know, like it does. You don't have to be polite and say, "Oh no, Scar, it looks okay." No, it looks awful. But believe me, once we get a little farther in here, it'll look great. It'll look great. We just got to kind of carve it out. Make it look awesome. Sounds like a witch in the Minecraft. Are you guys scared of the witch in Minecraft? That sound, my gosh, when I hear that, especially when I'm alone, like I'm alone building or something, and I hear that. God, I hate that.
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
I'm gonna mess up your name, but you know that's a service I provide, right? You guys come here so I can mispronounce people's names. It's just a service I provide, but I'm gonna try. So we got a new subscriber, and it's you to, I don't want to fail it, but thank you so much for the subscription. It's very, very much appreciated. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch. And remember, by the way, and I know you already know this, but I like to say it anyway, you can spam as many jelly emotes in the chat as you want. And thank you so much for the support. It's very much appreciated. And yeah, I'm so dyslexic, like, I'm just, it's a fail. I know, I'm awful. But thank you so much for the support. It's very, very much appreciated. Yeah, all right, let's see here. Steve or Herobmine. I like the mystery of Herobrine. Like, I like there being like a mystery. I wish Mojang wasn't so opposed to like having like a mystery character inside of the world. Like, I think that's kind of cool. I wish they weren't so opposed to it. But there we go. Put that along there, like so. Like, why wouldn't it be kind of cool to have like, oh, hello, that's rubber bands. Wouldn't it be kind of cool to have like a mystery character like that, kind of like roaming the world just every once in a while? I just think that'd be cool. So we talked quite a bit in our recent video about what we want to see with Minecraft. Like, where do we want to see Minecraft go in the next update? And like always, I always mention a builder's update, and then the updates come, and I get a little teary-eyed because it's not the builder's update. But I'm thinking in my head, like, where can we go with? Am I sleeping? Yeah. Where can we go with the mining and the crafting? So I always say, like, the food that can decay would be something fun. Some people get like, no, the food, but hear me out on the food. Like, if we have like a pile of steak in our chest, and we've had this chest since 2011, I feel like that steak has probably gone past its prime. I feel like it's maybe gone past its prime at this point. That's at least my like opinion on that. I just feel like with Minecraft, it would be kind of cool to be able to have food. And as you can see, we're going to get rid of all of this yellow clay because, of course, we're not big fans of mustard here. I actually like mustard itself, but I don't like the color in this world. It looks weird. Anyway, having decaying food would be cool. What if there was some way of preserving it longer? Like, I don't mean if you have a pile of steak, your food would be gone by the end of the day. It would take a long time for it to kind of decay, but it would after a time, but you would have to like pack it in ice. I think that'd be kind of fun. But who knows? We don't have to add that. But what would be cool is that there was seasons. Now that's something that Mojang has been teasing for years, is seasons in Minecraft. That would be kind of cool if crops only grew in a season, or if there was a particular biome that had snow, like snow only one time a year. What if, like a rare occurrence, it actually snowed in the deserts? Like a high desert, that's actually a thing. So wouldn't that be kind of cool? Maybe when it snows, there could be like a rare drop or an occurrence or something like that. I think that would be really cool to have, mix it up a little bit, have seasons in the game. I think that would be really cool. Another thing, and I've wanted this forever, is to have like a helmet, like a miner's helmet. And inside that helmet, so you have your helmet on, and the helmet has like a little round thing, or square, I guess, with Minecraft, and you could put glowstone in it, and it just emulates a little bit of light and actually uses up glowstone as you use it. I think that would be really cool, so that you could go mining and have this cool little helmet. Would it produce enough light as a torch? No, it wouldn't, but it would produce quite a bit of light. I think that'd be really cool. Something different, kind of mixing it up a little bit, adding some new things to the game. I think that'd be pretty cool, along with backpacks. Like backpacks, my gosh. How could we not have backpacks in vanilla? Like, really? Really? How could we not? Backpacks. How could we not? It's just devastating. You want an iPhone in Minecraft? I don't know. I don't think I would. Sometimes it's nice to just get a break from technology. I love technology, but sometimes you just gotta need a break from it. So here's something I want to talk about. So we come up with ideas for Minecraft, right? We're always thinking of new ideas and where we can take Minecraft in the future. But what I want to see too in Minecraft, or not see, but I want to make sure they maintain, or I don't know. How do I want to phrase this? How do you guys feel about this? So with Minecraft, there's an essence of kind of a charm to it, if you will. There's a quirky nature to it, like oak trees drop apples. Like, that doesn't make sense in the real world, but it makes sense here in Minecraft, I guess. But little goofy things like that, like I was thinking, well, why don't they have an apple tree so apples can actually grow on them? But if you start taking out like little quirky things like that, does that take away from the charm of Minecraft, that goofy little charm that Minecraft has, like a creeper? And if you make it ultra realistic, not ultra realistic, but if you make it more realistic, like, yes, there is like a tree that actually has apples, like an apple tree. But if you start taking away little elements like that, like, oh, the oak tree drops, or any other like kind of quirky element that's in Minecraft, does that take away from the game? Does it take away some of that charm that Minecraft is? I don't know. I've been thinking about that lately. Is if you start adding things like that, does that take away from what Minecraft is? I don't know. I haven't really decided. I'm just thinking out loud. Alex or Steve? I'll probably go with Steve. He was the original character, I suppose, when I started playing Minecraft. And I'm not a huge fan of the other texture. I think they could have gone in another direction with it. But anyway, it's fine. Yeah, I like Steve. Steve was there for me when I first started the game. So yeah, I'll go with Steve. Go with Steve. There we go. Awesome. Less cats would be better. Well, my friend, you hurt my feelings. You hurt my feelings. You love the wings. Ah, yes. Oh, I cannot wait till we go to the end and get the Elytra. Like, oh, that's gonna be cool. Can you guys imagine how fun that's gonna be? Like jumping, like going up on falses like jellyfish and like flying over here. And oh, I think that's gonna be like super fun. That's gonna be a lot of fun. Have I played Black Ops 3? Yeah, I really like Black Ops 3. I actually haven't played it for quite some time. But yeah, I actually really like Black Ops 3. It's a very good game. I'd have to say that Vandahar made Call of Duty cool again. So thanks, Vandahar. We knew we could trust you. I am not excited if this is the case. If Call of Duty Ghosts is in space, like there's rumors that Call of Duty Ghosts is going to be like a whole like super crazy space adventure game. I'm just tired of the future. So I guess when I'm thinking about it, so I always tell you guys that I'm tired of like the near future. I guess if they go into the super future, I could be okay with that. But I just don't want to see another near future game in the Call of Duty franchise. Like I don't want to see that. I don't think anybody's got time for that. So yeah, I don't want to see another near future game. I want to see something set in World War I, World War II, and they could make a cool game in World War II. They can make a cool game in World War I. Like to me, it's easy to do this by just making the guns like cool. So in like a Wild West time, is a gun that shoots one bullet cool? Well, how do you make it cool? Make it like really powerful and awesome to fire. That's how you make that cool. You don't have to have like a machine gun rattling off thousands of rounds a second to be cool. Like you can make like an old-fashioned cowboy gun. I think Red Dead Redemption did it well, where you fire the gun and it just feels cool, like smoke's billowing and all that stuff. Like that's how you make like an old-fashioned gun cool. For these types of games. So you could make a World War II or World War I game cool again. Just make the guns awesome to fire. Don't just make it like one shot, like bam, bam. Like if it's a one-shot gun from World War II, make it a really cool, like bam, like really cool smoke and all that stuff. I think that'd be really cool. I think you'd even make a Civil War game cool if they tried hard enough. There we go. Awesome. You should eat. I just did, so we're good. How did I get good at building? Practice, my friend. I don't even know if I'm even all that great, but what you gotta do, my friend, is learn about design, learn about architecture. If you're interested in it, of course, learn about it. Like we were talking about at the beginning of the stream, a lot of the little things that I cover Tango's house with dirt. A lot of the little things that I learned about design, like especially when we do landscaping, pathways, I learned from theme park design. I've read a lot of books on it. It's one of my subjects that I'm very passionate about. As you can see, I just dropped this pathway down ever so slightly just to give it a little bit more of a drop feel like that. Nice. I like that. So then we would go under the arch here. So we go under the arch like so, and then we jump up here, kind of do our reveal like we talked about before. And I might even expand this just a little bit more on this upper level here. Just a little bit. Not too crazy, just a little bit. There we go. Put that around there. Oh, that's green grass. We're going to switch that back to standard. There we go. Awesome. You should make a game. Oh, like in the gaming district? You guys have any ideas? I haven't really thought of it yet. Maybe I should. What do I like about Minecraft? I like the freedom to do as you please, my friend. I like freedom. Freedom, my friend. That's what we like to do, and we like those kind of games where we have the freedom to do as we please, make what we want. The beauty of Minecraft is there's always something. I need to sneeze. Dang it. Dang it. Don't you hate it when you need to sneeze and it doesn't happen? But like I was saying, oh my gosh, I hate that. Minecraft's beautiful in that it allows you to do whatever you want. I know people who don't even play Minecraft who love Minecraft. You might be wondering, Scott, what does that even mean? That means that they are coders. They make things for the game. They just code and make like mods or servers and stuff, and they love it. And that's the beauty of Minecraft. You can love the game and not even really play it. And then mini golf. Ooh. How would we do such a thing? You've intrigued me, my friend. You have intrigued me. How can we make a mini golf course? Oh, you just ruined my entire weekend. Now I'm gonna be in my creative world figuring this out. No, I don't mean you ruined it. I'm just joking. But yeah, thank you for that idea. Let's just see if there's anything we can do with that later. I love that. It's cool. Can I do a video on my paintings? I will do a video on my paintings. I mentioned it before that I want to do this. I'm just incredibly self-conscious about it because I haven't painted in a long time and I really want to get back into it, but every time I do, like I get just discouraged because I haven't painted in so long and like I'm afraid it'll just look awful, and I need to get over that because that's what I tell people in Minecraft to get over. You know, your first building might not be that great, but your second building will be just that much better, and your next one and your next one as you learn a little more here and there. I just have to actually take my own advice into the painting realm and actually do that. So yes, there will be a painting video, there will be painting streams. Like I said, I just have to get over my reluctance to do it. But there will be a photography adventure soon. Unfortunately, I had to send in my camera for repairs. The camera was recalled. This is the weekend I was going to do a Scar adventure to the waterfalls with my cameras. And yeah, Nikon's like, hey, Scar, that camera, remember you got last year? Like that really cool one that you love so much? We're going to need that back. Or yeah, we're going to need that back. We're going to need to fix something. And I'm just like, no, don't take it. But yeah. So yeah. Hopefully I get my camera back soon. What's my favorite build ever? Scarland roller coaster, my friend. I spent a year building that thing and absolutely love that build. So yeah, that's my favorite build ever. I'm just waiting for it to be nighttime. Do I have a painting near me? No, I don't. Not in my room. It's actually all of my paintings are in, is actually in my living room. They're in there. They're in frames. Actually, they're not fully in a frame. They're literally pushed into a frame and taped because I was too lazy to actually add the little tacks that hold it up. What's my worst building ever? I got it for you, my friend. I got it. Just remind me to say it. What was that little black thing? Oh, I guess it was like an ember from the fire. Anyway, where was I going with that? Oh yeah, so yeah, my paintings are out there. If you want, I will post a picture on Instagram today. I may have already posted one a long time ago of a painting, and I'll go through my Instagram feed and see if I posted it, because I wouldn't really want to repost it, but if I can't find it on Instagram, I'll repost it again. It's my favorite painting I did when I was painting a lot. It's of the waterfalls in Yellowstone. I forgot the falls name. Is it Lower Falls? I can't remember, but it's my favorite painting. And I'll post it again if you guys want. So yeah, definitely follow me on the Instagram. You can find a link down in the bottom of the stream. How are we doing so far, my friends? How are we doing so far? Do you guys like the pathway? I like how it kind of like goes up and then kind of goes down. I think that looks pretty cool. It almost looks maybe even like a dry riverbed, if you will. Oh, worst building ever? The worst building ever, I think, was my topiary garden I built in Scarland. It's actually since been torn down and it was replaced with my breeding factory. That video actually never went up because I sent it a long time ago to Machinima Realm. Do you guys remember Machinima Realm back in like 2011? They didn't accept it onto the channel, unfortunately. They never even got back to me, but it was a cool video. So yeah, I posted it there. It never got like put up. Excuse me, cat. I need you to move. Yeah, I know. You're a cat. You like to do your own thing, but I need you to move. Okay? There we go. But yeah, the topiary garden was when Minecraft first added shears to the game, and I made these just ridiculously ugly topiary trees. So I don't know if you guys even remember that video. It's out there somewhere if you want to find it. So that's the thing. You showed that painting in your vlog. That is one of the best paintings I've ever saw. No kidding. Well, that's awesome. Thank you so much, Matthew. I'm glad you liked it. I'm trying to remember. It must have, that was the day in the life video, right? Yeah, that was the day in the life video that I showed some of the paintings actually. Yeah, I really like painting. I really, really love it. You know what happened was I got really discouraged is why I stopped painting. And also YouTube just consumes your into the fire. Ooh, into the fire. That's an awesome achievement. That is a really awesome achievement. Anyway, I don't even know what achievement do you get for into the fire? Anyway, I got really discouraged. My aunt was going through like cancer treatment, and I painted her a painting, and I wasn't happy with it, so I went and I changed a couple things, and then I was even more discouraged with it, and I just kept destroying the painting like over and over again. I was so like mad at myself for like ruining that painting for her that like I just stopped painting after that. I got so discouraged, and that's like what I always try to tell people not to get discouraged. Like when they have like an issue in like Minecraft where they make something they don't like, and you don't want to get discouraged because you want to keep trying over and over and over again. And that's kind of where I even got that whole philosophy is after it happened to me when I was painting. Like I got so discouraged from painting that I just stopped. So yes, my aunt is doing much better. So very thankful for that. But yeah, that's when I stopped. That's when I stopped, unfortunately. Oh. All right, my friends, and there we go. Let's put this one back up there. And as you can see, eventually we'll get the green grass kind of growing in there. So let's go get some wood, and we can kind of decide where we want to take this. What's on the arch? Well, my friend, the arch is entirely filled with cats. And the good Iskall pranked us last week, and so there's cats all over the arch. I love them. I'm going to probably keep them for quite a while. I would like to finish the arch and then have the cats... Well, that's a mysterious sound. Oh, Gabe, welcome to the stream. It's great to have you. Oh, I was like, what is that sound? That's literally like Gabe's announcement. Like, I'm here. I love it. Welcome to the stream. So let me grab some of these guys. There we go. And I'm going to bring this down to here like, oh, hello. Go there. Awesome. All right. There we go. And, you know, I absolutely hate taking pictures of myself, but I found a perfect way of taking a picture of myself. I posted this picture with my camera, like covering my face entirely except for my eye the other day. And I was like, that's the perfect selfie for me because I absolutely hate taking pictures of myself unless I absolutely have to for something. There we go. Awesome. So yeah, I finally found a good way of taking a selfie. I will now cover my face with just one eye showing with multiple things, maybe even a cat, maybe my camera next time, or my camera was last time, maybe something like that. Anyway, all right, so let's figure this out, and I need your guys' help, okay? So here we go. So Iskall was telling me this is actually a long time ago, but I'm pretending it's like recently. So this was the original idea for these pathways, was to use oak. Oak somewhat blends in with the trampled path design along here. Now, Iskall likes this design, and I tend to agree with him, and I wanted to get your guys' opinion on which one you guys liked first. So let me clear this all out of the way, okay? And then I'm gonna go boom and a bam and a boom and a bam, like so. And as you can see, there is the kind of the jungle. So which one do you guys like better? Do you guys like the oak? So that's choice A. And choice B, of course, is the jungle. And if you want to do other, you could go C and then just tell me what other wood you would like to see. Probably not stone, but keep it in the wood family. But yeah, what would you guys like? Do you like the oak, or do you like the jungle, or other? Let me know. So we're getting some letters in here. We're getting some numbers. All right, here they come. We got A, B, B, A, oak, A, B, B, A, oak, oak. Wow, that is a lot. That is, I'm seeing, I wish there was a poll feature on Twitter, or I mean, not Twitter, but Twitch. See spruce. I might try that. I will go back and get some spruce because I actually would like to see what spruce looked like. I'm seeing an overwhelmingly positive for A, but I do see some B's. I do see some jungle in there. If one of my super duper awesome mods would like to do a straw poll, that would be amazing. So yeah, if one of my super duper awesome mods want to set up a straw poll, that would be amazing. Okay, I don't think dark oak will look good, but like, why don't we just try everything? Why don't we just try it all? Here we go. Let's do it. C, dark oak. A, cats. Yeah, we'll just have cats on the steps. We'll just stand on a cat. We'll just back all of our cats up here, like cat, 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 and then we'll just stand on them to walk up. I love it. All right, we'll just clear this all out at the top. And then let's see, what do we have? Oh yeah, that's right. Let's pull out our dark oak and we'll grab out our spruce. So let's just see how this looks. Okay, all right, it's not bad. It's not bad. Okay. Not opposed to it. Where's my axe? Did I drop my axe somewhere? Uh-oh. Did I start this stream out with an axe? Do you guys know? I don't know. I don't think I have an axe anymore. I think I lost it. What do I think of dirt slabs? I would love a pair of dirt half slabs. That actually would be useful. It really would be. I would not. Why am I throwing things? I am so bad at Minecraft. There we go. Yeah, I would actually love. I would love that. That'd be really useful. It doesn't sound useful, but it really would be. We were just talking about that. What we would like to see updated to Minecraft in the next update. We're talking about some different things. I had a bunch of really cool things that I wanted to talk to you guys about, and I forgot them. I just rehashed some of the things that I talked about before. Yeah, this I don't like the dark oak. I think the dark oak's a little much. So we'll scratch that. So, oh, we got the straw poll up. Awesome. All right, my friends, you see the straw poll in there? I want you guys to vote, and the highest one that gets voted for. Oh gosh, you guys are already going crazy with the straw poll. Awesome. I love seeing it. So I'm gonna post that in there, and I want you guys to go to that, and that's a safe link. Don't be worried, I wouldn't do anything to you. So click on that, and then go to there and just vote for A or B, which one you like better, jungle or oak, and then we'll check it out. Please put a white dyed hat on Cookie. That's an excellent idea. We're doing that, my friend. We are doing that. I'm gonna watch the straw poll, so keep that rolling, and I'm just gonna make a quick leather hat. Actually, my inventory is completely full, so I'm actually gonna not do that at the moment until I have a clearer inventory. So let's see, do I have a chest laying around here? I'm just gonna have to make a chest. Do I have any logs? No, I need to make some logs. Hold on, my friends, hold on. We just gotta make a quick chest because everything else is completely full. So I'm just gonna make a quick chest here. I literally don't even have any planks to use. There we go. Hold on, we got this, we got this. There we go. Make ourselves a little chest. There we go. We don't need anything too fancy. All right. So right now, Scar Oak is at 47 votes, and Jungle is at 26 votes. Interesting, interesting, my friends. Keep those votes coming. Let's see. We're gonna get rid of all of this for a moment here. I just want to kind of clear my inventory out a little bit. It's just sometimes I like to just start from afresh, you know? Sometimes it's just nice to start afresh. Just nice to start afresh. All right, so let's see if we have some leather, and then we're gonna dye that hat and see if we can get Cookie to put it on, because that'll be amazing. That'd be amazing. Let me get through here. Awesome. All right, where is it? There it is. And then we just need some white stained clay. Here you go. Awesome. All right. Wait. Yes, this is the recipe, right? Yeah. I almost forgot. Wouldn't be the first time. All right, put that in there. Beautiful. There we go. You guys are amazing with the ideas. Okay, so to get this on there, do I just kind of like throw it at him? I don't think that worked. Ouch. Hey, Cookie, that hurt. Cookie. Cookie. Shame on you. Shame on you. I think the problem is I threw it behind him. Oh, fail. There it is. I want to get it. I want to get it back. Oh, shoot. Cookie, you scoundrel. You scoundrel. We'll have to do that in a little while. I don't want to waste any more of my leather. I don't have very much left. This is why my chests are so disorganized, because I just throw stuff in it. Cookie, I see that white hat down there. Look at it. Jeez. I just threw it like over his reach. I should stream on Beam. I should stream on Beam. Okay. Well, what would be what would be the benefits of streaming on Beam, my friend? What would be better for you as a viewer? Like if you're like, dang it, I wish Scar streamed on Beam because of this. Like if there was like a feature or something along those lines, that would be super cool. So yeah, let me know. Like what would be a better experience for you, if you will. There we go. Put that right there, get that nick done, and it looks like Oak, my friends. Oak has pretty much won here. We are at 50 votes for Oak, 28 for Jungle, and I'll say, my friends, that we have decided that Oak is the choice. It's faster, no lag at all, it's faster. Beam, there's no chat delay. Interesting. Beam has no chat delay, instant response, and auto poll features. Less delay, no delay, quick response. Awesome. All right. Well, thank you actually for all the feedback. That's excellent. I can't switch over till my contract is up in sometime, but it's not super far away. It's only a few months away. So yeah, I'll definitely look into that, my friend. Thank you for the suggestions. Oh, it's nighttime, so let's go sleep the night away. Let's go sleep the night away. And how close? And we're not going to make it today for sure, but how close are we to 15,000? I know we're getting there. I can feel it in my bones. I can feel it in my bones that we're probably going to get there maybe next week, but I feel like we're getting close. So refresh your page if you're on like a desktop and tell me what our follower count is at the moment while we're sleeping here. I'm going to do the same once I get a chance to. So let me know. Because I think we'll get pretty close. I think we'll get pretty close to our follower goal pretty soon. I don't think we'll get there this week, but we'll get there. All right, so let's get back to work here. So what we're going to do is we're going to bring these pieces up here like that. Looking good, looking good. I might actually just get another shovel because I don't really want to use up this shovel completely. Just tilling dirt and all that stuff. 14,599. Awesome. That's awesome. That is awesome. We are well on our way, my friends. We are well on our way. So yeah, if you are new to the stream and you haven't followed yet, definitely hit that follow button and be notified when I go live. If you're enjoying the stream, of course. I mean, if you're not enjoying the stream, I don't know why you would follow, but if you are enjoying the stream and you want to be notified when I go live once again tomorrow, hit that follow button. There we go. So as you can see, we're just going to start digging this out. And I think that looks pretty good. So let's grab our oak once again. Let's see. Let's grab this piece over here. We're going to bring it up to there like so. Looking good. Looking good. And if you are new, definitely let me know in the chat. Let me know. Say hi. Say hi if you want to be anonymous. You want to just hang out. Well, that's perfectly fine, my friend. But if you want to say hi, I would like to welcome you to the stream. Yeah, I think I'm going to dig out this piece right here. I'm going to cut out this piece right there. Grab out that one. Yeah, something like that looks good. And as you kind of walk over this, you kind of jump back down the little hill. I don't know, little things like that I like. I think they add to walkways and designs and stuff like that. I think that's pretty cool. My cat says hi. Well, hello there, kitty. Haha. Well, welcome to all the new people. That's awesome. Well, welcome to the stream. I'm Scar. This is my stream. This is Hermitcraft. This is Scar's Frontier Outpost. But yeah, it's great to have you here. Hopefully you're enjoying the stream. All right, there we go. And let's see. Hello from Denmark. Well, hello, Denmark. That's somewhere I've always wanted to go, my friend. Maybe someday. Maybe someday. If I go to Denmark, where do I go? Where do I go? Where's my first place that I should visit if I went to Denmark? I really want to go to Europe someday. It's definitely on my plans. If I can ever fly, that's my goal. Is first I need to be able to fly, and I can't fly until I have some things worked out. But once I get those things worked out, I'll be able to fly and I'll be able to go places, and that'd be super cool. I want to fly. You know, what would be a fun YouTube channel is a travel vlog, a travel channel, travel channel. That literally is a channel. Well, a real TV channel. But anyway, like I was saying, it would be cool to have a travel YouTube channel where you traveled around the world and stuff. That'd be really cool. I've seen one. There's this one guy, and he does a lot of business travels, but he also gets into all the fancy travel lounges and stuff, and they're really cool videos. I really love those videos. But yeah, that'd be fun. Like a travel vlog. That'd be cool. New York. Well, hello there, New York. You're from Ireland? Well, awesome. Awesome. Well, that's really cool seeing where everybody's from. Hawaii. Wow. That's somewhere. Oh, man. All these places I want to go. I want to go to Hawaii. I want to go to New York. Like, I love architecture. So, like, New York City really appeals to me. Like, looking at all the cool, like, architecture things and stuff. That'd be cool. I'm looking for my stone here. Where's my stone? Where's my stone? I found my stone. Yeah, I found it. Don't worry. Haha. Oh, now you guys are all saying where you're from. That's awesome. New Zealand. You know that's one of my, that's like on my like #1 list of places to go is New Zealand. Like that's like my #1 place. I want a drone and I want to go there. Like taking a drone and like flying it around the mountains. Oh, that'd be awesome. California, San Francisco. Hometown. Hometown. That's where I grew up. Where I grew up. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm just looking at all the cool places you guys are from. That's awesome. So many awesome places. Like, okay, look at this. There are so many people from around the world. And how incredible is Twitch, YouTube, different things like this, where, you know, people can connect from all around the world. When I first grew up, we had like a goofy AST computer. You probably don't even know what an AST computer is because I don't even know what that is, but that was the brand of it. Like once these things started coming together, look at how much more connected people are. Isn't that really cool? Like when I was a kid, like did I ever think that like I could like do what I'm doing now, like streaming to, I don't know, a few hundred people or something along those lines out to the world, like people from the UK, Portugal, different places like that are like watching. Like that's so cool. Like that people nowadays can connect better than they could ever have connected in the past. I just think that's really cool. And that's just better for humanity in general, that everybody's kind of connected more and are talking, having a good time, playing games and stuff like that. That's pretty cool. All right, my friends, see this? I'm just trying to make a rock. It's not coming out perfect. It's not coming out 100% perfect, but that's the nature of rocks, my friends. They don't always want to come out perfect. Why don't we get rid of our bread for a moment? Stick that down there like that. 300 to be exact. Awesome. Canada. Oh man, it has been a long time since I went to Canada. Long time. Here's a funny thing. Hold on. I got a picture to show you guys. Watch this. This is the picture I found the last time I went to Canada. Let me pull this up for you. Hello. Let's see. Oh, here it is. This is Scar. Let me zoom way in for you guys so you can see this. So this is me. Let me see if I can pull up OBS so I can see for sure if I'm actually doing the right thing. Okay, here we go. So this is Scar. Right, here we go. That's me. There's young Scar. That's the last time I went to Canada. I came back with all of those swimming medals. Like that, by the way, those are gold and 1 silver, I think. Yep. There's actually a bronze, but that was from a relay. That doesn't count. I'm not responsible for relays. But yeah, those are all gold, 1 silver, and 1 bronze. That's when I went to Canada. I came out of there with so much bling bling from a swim meet. I was super proud. Like I was pretty happy about that. But yeah, that's young Scar, by the way. That's young Scar. That's young Scar from the olden days. From the olden days. So I just want to start kind of carving into these kind of walls right here a little bit. See, aren't you glad you guys come out to the stream so you can see young Scar and young Scar? Like, how else would you guys have seen young Scar? No, you wouldn't have. That's why you got to come out to the streams, see young Scar. What was my swimming stroke? It constantly evolved over time. I would say for a longest time it was breaststroke. All right. That's where I was trying to get like all of my times. Like I was trying to get all of my state, my sectional times, regional times, like all of those things were like revolving around that stroke. And then once I actually started to grow, once I started to get like up to around like 6 feet tall, all of a sudden butterfly just took off. Like I was an awful butterflyer. Like all of a sudden, like from like nowhere, I was close to all of these times that I was working so hard for, with like breaststroke and stuff like that. Whereas like, wait, if I just tried a little harder with butterfly, like these aren't that these are like in reach. But in general, I would probably say I was better at I am, because I could reasonably do every stroke fairly well. When you watched me do, like, you know, if you watched me swim or whatever, you'd see like there wasn't any discrepancies. Like I could hold my own in butterfly, I could hold my own in backstroke, breaststroke, freestyle, whereas a lot of other people, they would pull way ahead in butterfly, then I'd catch them in backstroke, then they would get really far behind in breaststroke, but then they were great freestyles and they'd kind of catch back up. But whereas I was just kind of consistent throughout the strokes. So that was kind of what I really liked was I am. At the very, very end of my swimming career, we were doing these insane sets on weekends. We were swimming close to 15 to 20,000 yards on the weekends. We were swimming for about 4 hours on some day. There was one day it was close to 20,000 yards. We swam for nearly 4 hours that day. It was grueling. So in the end, I was starting to get pretty good at distance swimming, which I despised. But I worked through it. So yeah, I could do, so in the end, I was a really good breaststroker. And then as I got older, I got better at butterfly and distance swimming. And then I could always still do breaststrokes. So then I am was always what I like to do. That was a long-winded answer. Alameda, California. Awesome. Well, hello, Alameda, California. I know exactly where you live. That's really awesome. And I believe I'm putting you guys all to sleep, so give me 1 second. Let me change the Twitch sleepy music away. I haven't been to Alameda for a little while. I think I guess the last time it was actually last year, actually. Maybe, I guess of 2015? No, 14. No, was it 14? What year are we in? We're in 2016, right? Scar's confused. Anyway, it wasn't that long ago. And then I went to the Oakland airport not that long ago either. So I've been there. I know where you live. There we go. Put that across there and bring those over there. Awesome. There we go. And then put this along there. Yeah, I think the last time was when I picked up my brother at the airport. That's right. There we go. Those across there. And then, okay, so we got to kind of plot the path line. Somebody did put the path line along here, but I might want to mix it up just a little bit and move it in just a couple other directions. I think that might be a little bit better, but we'll see. Have I been to Alameda? Of course, my friend, of course. Why am I hearing a gas? Well, why don't we take a quick look? As you guys know, the Good Falls Symmetry is over here. Her base is over here. She's got her beautiful jellyfish and then all sorts of other cool little landscaping details all around. But the Cub fam, Impulse and Tango pranked her on stream and actually put a jellyfish gas up on top of there. So yeah, it's pretty funny. You have a brother? Yes, I do, my friends, and only longtime subscribers will know that my brother has actually been in some of my videos. He was my partner, if you will, in the Noob to Pro series, and then he was also in some very old Call of Duty videos that we did together on my channel a very, very long time ago. So props to anybody who finds those videos on my channel. So yeah, I always hope he does something again. Maybe we'll do like a podcast together or something. Talk about cool things like Star Wars and... Uh-oh. I just said Star Wars. I saw Star Wars. I finally saw Star Wars. If you haven't got a chance to watch today's video on YouTube, I talk about Star Wars and how much I love Star Wars. Like, I really, really like the Star Wars movie. I think they did a really, really good job on it. And I kind of go into depth a little bit about like what I actually liked about it, this and that and the other thing. And yeah, so I don't have to worry about spoilers anymore because I finally saw the movie and I've already got the Blu-ray pre-ordered on Amazon. I think I was like the last person ever to see it in a theater, which makes sense for me. I'm always late, but I usually get it done in the end. Usually, people always have me do something. It might be a little late, but I usually get it done. Like I usually get it done in the end. But yeah, Star Wars, my friends. Boy, I really like that. to me anyway, it was the best Star Wars movie. What, like I said in my little, not review, but when I was talking about it, is it the best? Is it the most innovative Star Wars? Is it like have the most new things and all that stuff? No, it actually doesn't. But you know what it is? It's a solid movie, and it's the movie I think that we've always wanted for Star Wars. Lots and lots of just awesome stuff, and I absolutely loved it. Did I make it without getting spoiled? No. Apparently, what's his name? Harrison Ford and Jimmy Kimmel decided to title their video interview on YouTube with a spoiler in the title, and that's when I got spoiled. And this just happened like a week before I saw it. So let's talk about that one character who dies in the movie. Let's talk about that real quick. So there's a main character that dies in the movie. But he has a connection with Ren in the movie that I think would have been really cool to see more of, like more of a mentor role. So like, I just wish in the end that they would have killed said character off maybe in the second movie. So if they would have killed off said character in the second movie, it would have given time to grow like kind of like a mentor relationship with Ren and this character. They could have, I think it would have been really cool to see them like flying around and stuff like that. But then they killed that character off in this movie. But I think it would have been better if they would have done it in the second movie. Plus, it would have given more time to like get to know that character with that character. So there'd been more of like a revenge for the third one. I think that would have been better. But you know what? I still love the movie. Super, super. Slight spoiler, but no names mentioned. No names mentioned. And I would have to say that most people have probably seen Star Wars by now. But yeah, not too much of a spoiler. Not too much. Too much spoilers. But no more spoilers anymore. These are just like tidbits of the movie that I really liked. The start of the movie, I think they did an excellent job establishing the character of Ren by taking a moment, not getting all crazy and like jumping through hoops and chase scenes and all that stuff, but by simply seeing how the character lives in a normal day of that person's life. Ren, the character, lives in a fallen AT-AT Imperial Walker, however you want to call it. Like when I was a kid, literally my toy of that thing was called an AT-AT, or not an AT-AT, but an Imperial Walker. So I've always called it an Imperial Walker. So anyway, this is the walkers from like Hoth and stuff. She literally lives in one. It's like the coolest thing ever. Like I absolutely love that. Like that was so cool to see. What else was there? In the beginning, blue bread, my friends. If there is no blue bread in Star Wars Land when Star Wars Land opens at Disneyland, I will be so upset if I can't buy my own expandable blue bread. I want the blue bread. Like the blue bread's amazing. Like that was so cool. I don't know. I really like that movie. I just think that J.J. Abrams, like I said a very long time ago in like 2013, that guy knows how to make movies, and he's going to make a great movie, and he did. So I'm pretty. I thought that was pretty cool. There we go. As you can see, we're just kind of digging out here, kind of adding some detail in our pathways, getting some all sorts of cool little things built up here. And I can't wait to watch the movie again. And that should be on Tuesday, actually, when my Blu-ray comes. You had your dad's old walker thing to play with? Yeah, my brother had... what's the one thing that I think they even called? See, when we were kids, like this thing was called a chicken walker. It's the walkers from the third movie, or now I guess what do they call it? The sixth movie. The Return of the Jedi. Return of the Jedi. You remember? You know the walker they had that the Ewoks attacked, which didn't quite make sense, but whatever. Let's see. Let me put that right there. Let me grab out this. What I was trying to say was. That walker, we used to have that as like kids. Like we would, my brother and I would play with that all the time. Till the one day I stepped on the leg and it broke, and then he was really mad at me for a very long time. Yeah, I love that movie. I was so excited when I got to finally watch Star Wars. Star Wars to me, I loved Star Wars as a kid. Like when I watched that, then the prequels came out, and in a way it kind of killed Star Wars for me for a long time. I just didn't like Star Wars as much for a long time. I became more of like a Star Trek person. Like I really, really liked Star Trek for a long time. So I just watched a ton of Star Trek, watched every series, got I've seen the Next Generation multiple times, but I kind of like gave up on Star Wars for a really long time. But I'm just so glad that Star Wars is awesome again. It's cool. I'm trying to push this cat out of the way, by the way. The hardest problem in that entire film was how to make that bread inflate. Yeah, that bread, that blue bread, the inflating blue bread. I gotta get that. I want that. Have we ever, actually, once we think about it, was that the first time we've ever seen a Star Wars character eat something? I'm thinking that they may have eaten something maybe in New Hope when Luke and, you know, Uncle Ben and all those people were there when they were drinking the blue milk. But was there any actual food eaten? 'Cause it seems like in Star Wars, all they do is drink. Like, you never really see them eat. I don't really like, you know, I think there was some eating involved in Attack of the Clones. There may have been when Anakin and Padme were like eating grapes maybe, but I'm not 100% sure. But it seemed like that was one of the first times we've ever seen a character eat in Star Wars. They ruined Star Wars for you. How did they possibly ruin Star Wars? There's no way that movie was any worse than the prequels. There's no way that could possibly be a thing. Put that right there. Awesome. There we go. Yeah, I like that pathway. I think that looks really nice. And then we can put this down here. Okay. Awesome. All right, let's get some landscaping going. Let's get some plants. Jar Jar. Oh yeah, Jar Jar ate something. That's right. Jar Jar. I used to have a Jar Jar action figure. Did you know that? I did. I had a Jar Jar action figure. Jar Jar's eating things in the first one, but I mean like literally like them eating, like maybe not like Jar Jar, but I mean like, you know, like one of the characters. But I guess that counts. I'm giving Jar Jar a hard time right now. Let's see. We need some plants. Let's grab some plants. There we go. Grab that. Awesome. Oh, Boba Fett. So, if you've seen the movie, and this once again is not really a spoiler, because it's literally the first character of the movie. Who is the old dude at the beginning of the movie? What's his name? Like the coolest character of the movies in Poe. That's right. Poe's like awesome, and I can't wait to see more of Poe. But who's the old guy giving him guidance at the beginning of the movie? Like, who is that? There's some weird fan theories out there, but is there any official like word of like who that dude was, or if he's anything of relevance? Like, he seemed like he was important, and I don't think he died. Like, it seemed like he may have gotten out of there. So I was kind of interested to see who that particular guy is. Prequels aren't super bad, but like when you look at where and how the movies could have gone, they're bad in that context. Like if you just watch them, they're okay. Like there's cool set pieces, there's cool vehicles, characters, stuff like that. But if you see where the actual series could have gone and where George Lucas started to change and things and like make modifications to the movie, then it's like, whoa, no, wait, that movie would have been way better. Why did you change that? No. When you see like scripts and stuff that have come out. So yeah, who's the dude? Who's the old guy? Somebody said it was Boba Fett, but we all know Boba Fett died, or did he? That's the real question. Did Boba Fett really die in the third movie, sixth movie, whatever? That's a good question. Did he really die? I don't think he did. I think he went in there and he did some like super awesome like Boba Fetting, and he didn't die. That's my theory. I'm gonna stick to it. Boba Fett's an awesome character. There we go. And bring those pieces like that. There we go. Bring these all the way across here like that. Boom, there we go. Awesome. Oh, look at our archway. Look at how much better that is. See how we did that little dip down here? So now once we kind of walk down into Scar's Frontier Outpost, look at this. Isn't this cool? I love it. I think this will be really awesome once we get a little farther in here. And I like kind of carving out these little sections in here. And what we could do in these little areas down below is we can add color and texture down here. I'm going to get rid of the yellow, but eventually I think we can, like, you know, put some actual cool colors under here, just kind of as a little extra decorational detail within the build here. I think we can kind of do something like that. And we can do some oranges and some reds and stuff like that inside these little interior pieces. So we'll probably get to that in a little bit, but I think this will really kind of help open up the design and really make this thing feel a little bit better. There we go. Put that like that. Nice. Boba Fetting. I don't know, you know, doing his wizardries and jumpings and stuff. I don't know. There we go. Put these things along here like that. There we go. Yeah, I think that looked pretty good. So I watched a 45-minute video on Star Wars and all of like the secret like kind of Easter eggs in the movie. There are some crazy Easter eggs in Star Wars, like to a whole nother level. Like J.J. Abrams, like he loves his Easter eggs. Man, he put some crazy stuff in there, which is really cool. I'm glad, you know, what I love about it too is I feel like Star Wars was made by like Star Wars fans, like people who really love Star Wars, which in a lot of ways that's a good thing. In one way, like that can lead to making just the same thing over and over again and not innovating. But for now, it's a really good movie. And you could tell it was made by people who love Star Wars and want to see the best for Star Wars. And that's what I think really showed through. The entire scene where they went into that kind of cantina bar, those were all practical effects. Those were costumes, those were makeup, those were like robots and stuff like that. There wasn't any CGI. Those were in like an entire cast of real people in costumes, in makeup, puppeteers, like absolutely incredible. Thought that was super, super cool. And it's such a dying thing in Hollywood that it's so cool that they brought it back a little bit and had some actual practical effects. Deadpool had over 100 Easter eggs. I haven't seen it yet. I have not seen it yet. All right, that looks good. So now we're gonna go back over here. Let's dump off some of our supplies here. I'll get rid of a couple things. There we go, just get rid of that. All right, so what we wanna do here is I'm gonna grab out some of these guys. There we go. And if I could grab some orange clay, if that's possible. Oh, here's some orange. Yeah, I think that's good. Wait, grab that, there we go. J.J. Abrams is a very genius filmmaker. I would agree with that. I would agree with that, my friend. I would agree with that. And you know what? You know what's nice about him is he's from like, you know, he just seems like a nice person, like a nice person that just like kind of like loves what he's doing, and that's kind of cool to see. I like people who just, you know, they like what they're doing. They're having fun. They're making what they want to do. This is what they want to do with their lives. They're having a great time. Like that's pretty cool. There we go. That along there. I'm gonna sneak these pieces across here like that. And go down like this, and look at that. Doesn't that look cool? Like it's just this little like chunk carved out of the side of the cliff there. And you know, if maybe this happened recently, so that's why the colors are a little more vibrant than they would be where all the other areas of the sun have kind of beat down on it. I think that's pretty cool. All right, so how about we kind of cut these pieces out like this. There we go. And we're gonna bring these ones like that. There's a gigantic bug crawling on my like blinds in front of me. What is that? Oh, it's like a super ladybug. There's like a super ladybug flying over here. Just kind of cruising, doing its thing, doing its ladybugging. So it's doing its thing over there. I'll leave it alone. Got no beef with a ladybug. What is Hermitcraft, you ask, my friend? Well, Hermitcraft is a server that is comprised of amazing Minecrafters. So we have kind of a cool little server here, and I'm a brand new member actually. So just out here you can see, you know, a YouTuber by the name of Iskall here, and Tango Tech, and the Wells Knight, and False Symmetries over here, just over there, and Cub Fans down there. BC Crafted's over there, Mumbo Jumbo's down over there. Impulse is actually building a base like right there. The names just go on and on. There's some absolutely amazing people on the server, and I highly encourage you to kind of check out all the people on the server. You can go to my YouTube channel, and on my most recent Hermitcraft video, you can see the long list of all the server members, and you can check them out, see all their builds and stuff along those lines. Then in the other districts over there, there's a whole other set of, see, there's like a, right here, we call this the blue district. So this right here, this whole area right here is called the blue district on top of this particular mesa. Then there's a purple residential district on the other side, and there's a whole other set of super awesome Minecrafters and hermits over there doing their thing. So, yeah, Hermitcraft's awesome. I absolutely love it. It's really fun SMP, and everyone is just so cool here that's what makes it even better. There we go. Put that across there like that. And yeah, look at that. I like that. I like that quite a bit, actually. And then what we can do is, you know, do something similar on the other side. I'm almost thinking just a smidge bit of yellow. I know. It might get a little crazy. We might not do it in the end, but I just think maybe mixing it up just a little bit on this side might be kind of cool with just like a little bit of yellow. Not a lot, just a little bit, just a little here and there. Awesome. So what do you guys think? Oh, is this a spoiler? Dang it. It's a spoiler. I was going to talk about something in the movie, and yeah. So I'm just going to talk about the things that I can talk about. One of the great things that Abrams thought of when he was doing the lightsaber battles was not to have the wild choreography of the prequels where they're doing flips and handstands and like dance moves and all sorts of craziness that went on in those movies. One of the things that he did was he wanted to tone it down because the people of this time period weren't trained by the greatest of the greatest. They were, you know, they're kind of taught somewhat by themselves, you know, self-taught, if you will. And so they're kind of not so great with the lightsaber, and that kind of reflected in their actual battles, which was really cool to see that they weren't like superstars of superstars. So that was really cool. The next thing was awesome about it was, this is just little things that good filmmakers will do, is instead of having, you know, a lightsaber that's, you know, once they bring it into post, they'll add CGI to the lightsaber, make it even cooler, like Ren's unstable blade. But what he did was he had the lightsabers be lit. So the lightsaber was actually like lit and cast a real glow of light on the actual actors and the scenery around them. And you could really notice it, especially in one of the lightsaber battles. You could see like the whole, like, you know, that whole like glow that really wouldn't have been there, or at least wouldn't have looked very natural if that was done in post. I thought that was very cool and just another sign of a really good filmmaker. Yeah, no, the prequel battles were awesome, but it makes sense to think in another way. Like, these people, they didn't have the training that the people from the prequels had. Like, you know, they're like jumping up and down and doing all that stuff, but they learned that in their little Padawan school. But these people didn't learn that. There's no Padawan school. So I thought that was a cool little thing. All right, put that down like that. Awesome. All right, do we have some bones? Oh, we do, my friends. We always have some bones ready to roll here, and let's put those right there. Nice, there we go. Python, hello, Python. There we go, put those right there. Put that right there. Put that down right there. Awesome. And put those right there. Looking good, looking good. And we'll put those right there. Awesome. Oh, and let's see, who are the people in, you guys asked, I forgot to mention this. All of the people I mentioned before are in this particular district, the blue district. The one person I forgot, which I'm super sorry, was of course the Ren Dog himself. I'm sorry, I forgot Ren Dog. Ren Dog is on the other side of Wells's house. So he's on the other side over there. What did you miss? Well, my friend, you missed a lot of Star Wars talk, and you missed kind of just a little bit of landscaping, but we're still working on that. I like trains. Well, I like trains myself, my friend. I like trains too. Trains, growing up, like trains were one of my favorite things. I remember my grandpa took me to the train museum in Sacramento, California. Like, you couldn't have made a happier Scar that day to go to the train museum. And when we went to Disneyland, when I was a kid, like going on the actual steam trains was like the greatest thing of all time. Like to see the trains like go by and stuff. Oh, I loved it. There we go. Did you ever see Cookie? Well, we're going to talk about Cookie in tomorrow's live, or not live stream, tomorrow's video and live stream, I suppose. Will Scarland return to Twitch? Alex, yes, Scarland will return to Twitch. I'm just, you know, when it comes to Twitch, like, I just kind of like, especially just do whatever kind of like, I just turn it on and it's like whatever kind of comes to mind. Like, that's what I want to do with Twitch. Like, I just love to just hop on, chat with you guys, do a little work here and there and stuff along those lines. And right now, like, the thing I'm having the most fun with at the moment is Hermitcraft, and that kind of reflects in like kind of what I'm streaming. It's not that I'm not having fun in like Scarland, it's just I don't really have any like big projects that I need to work on in Scarland at the moment that needs. So we're working on a big project, but it's not a project that needs like a lot of off-camera or Twitch work, whereas Hermitcraft does. It needs a lot of that. And also, I'm just having so much fun on Hermitcraft. But yes, we have actually quite a few little things we do need to finish in Scarland. So yeah, Scarland's live streams, of course, will return. Scarland will always be a part of the channel forever. As long as I'm making videos, Scarland will be here. Why is this so glitchy? There we go. So yeah, it will be here. Don't worry about that. It will be back. Hello, flowers. You're not supposed to be here. There we go. Awesome. Community makes Minecraft better. This is very true, my friend. This is very true. It's very inspiring. Like what we talked about when we talked about Iskol's base and Tango's base and stuff along those lines. Those are really, really inspiring builds, and that just like fuels you with like ideas and stuff along those lines to build. And that's what's so fun about Hermitcraft is just an amazing company that's here. You know, so yeah. Well, of course we're gonna. Why is this keep doing this? The server is just incredibly laggy today. Look at that. Ugh. Definitely needs a little bit of a restart, my friends. We need a little restart here. There we go. Put that right there. Cut those pieces on there like that. Come on. There we go. We'll just do something like that. How do you guys like the pass so far? Do you like the idea of how it kind of dips into the little spot here and then kind of elevates itself back up over in this section? I think that was a good idea. Instead of just doing a straight shot and a straight curve in and around, I think that's going to be a much better design than having a straight shot. Look at how it kind of meanders and curves. I think that came out excellent. So hopefully you guys like that. We still got a little bit more work. We still need to add some trees. I think we need to add some trees. I'm going to take a quick look at how many new followers we have, because I know we're getting there. We're starting to put some numbers on the board here towards our 15, and there we go. We are, look, 14,634 at the moment followers. We're getting there. We are getting there. Like I said, will we get there this week? Probably not, but by next week we're definitely going to get there. All right, so let's get these guys kind of going up here like this. There we go. Get those ones down there like that. Looking good, my friends, looking good. And I just want to kind of dig these pieces up here like that. Oh, hello, get on there. There you go. Awesome. So one of our next streams, we really need to make sure that we go and get some dogs. Like, I need some dogs. Yeah, I like cats, but dogs will be fun. I need some dogs to keep me company around here. Let's see, we do have some orange. Maybe we just need some more rocks. That's kind of what I'm thinking this area needs. Just a few, maybe extra little rocks here and there. Why does that keep doing that? Like, seriously. That lag is like absolutely driving me crazy. There we go. Nice. Did you see the name that Iskol gave the bridge? No, I actually didn't. What is this, his new video? I saw he uploaded a video like right before I went live, so I haven't had a chance to watch it. But yeah, let me know. Let me know what Iskol named that bridge, because I know he was asking for suggestions for it. Something that I would love would be Corp 1.9 mod. Oh, awesome. I'll definitely check it out. Can I make more videos on Scarland? I can, my friend. My schedule is just a little crazy right now. And so yeah, I would love to be able to do 2 right now. I would love to be able to do 2 Scarland videos right now. I'm gonna try. I'm definitely going to be trying this week if I can. Gosh, this lag right here is really driving me crazy. But yeah, I will definitely try. I just have a lot going on this week. I have to have a surgery consult this week, and that's just gonna be a lot to take in. So yeah, I'm gonna try to do it. I really hope I don't have to have surgery soon. I would assume that they're gonna say no, and they're not going to do it. But there's a small chance, very small chance, that they say that I will have to have surgery, which is going to be kind of a nightmare. So yeah, these are like the annoying things I'm dealing with right now, and so I have to deal with that this week. I'll let you guys know how it goes, of course. But anyway, I was hoping that we were kind of done with that stuff, especially after last year when I had to go away for a month. And I made literally a month's worth of videos before I went, and I don't want to have to do that again. So what is Wooden Gate? Wooden Gate? GRA Wooden Gate. Wait, I'm so confused. I'm gonna have to hear him pronounce that. Is that the name of the bridge? What am I missing with that? I'm not 100% what I'm looking at. But anyway, my friends, yeah, I would like to get that, but I don't. Why is it so laggy? But I just don't know if I'll be able to this week or not. But I do know one thing that I will do, and I've been meaning to do it for a very long time, is we need to bring back Scar Mail, of course, where you guys can send me, fan art and letters to my P.O. Box. There's a P.O. Box in all my video descriptions and the stream descriptions. I literally have a pile of mail since our last one that I haven't got rid of course. I have it all saved and ready to go. Actually, I've saved everything I've ever gotten from my box. Yeah, the whole last year got wild, like we just talked about, with the surgery and stuff that went on last year, which kind of I stopped making the Scar Mails for a little while. But it's coming back. It's coming back this weekend. I've got my camera kind of set up and everything. I'm borrowing a camera because, like we talked about, my camera got recalled and I had to send it back for repairs. But anyway, so I've got my parents' camera this time, and I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do Scar Mail, and it's gonna be super duper awesome. I can't wait to bring that back. Yeah, I think what I want to do is like have like a vlog of some kind like that, almost every week, like something different every week, like Scar Mail or a Q&A or like a Scar Adventure, something like that. I think would be fun. It's just a secondary, kind of a fun little secondary video on the channel. I think that would be fun. So yeah, that's what we're gonna have, hopefully more in the future on the channel. There we go. Put that along there. I just want to kind of add just a little extra landscaping across here. I'm going to cut this piece out because that looks a little odd. Yeah, look at that. Oh, I love it. I think that looks really cool. What do you guys think? Does that look cool? I think that looks pretty good. I like that. I think our pathway came out fairly good. There's little areas I want to improve, but for the most part, I think that is pretty good. So let's start working over here. So this area, I want to work on this spot right here. This area could definitely use a bit of a spruce up. So let's work on this. So let's start bringing out a little bit of dirt. So let's take out some coarse dirt. There we go. Let's start bringing our coarse dirt out like so. Go. So start bringing that coarse dirt out along here. Got that piece over there. All right, let's go get some more coarse dirt because we're going to need it. The Great Wooden Gate. Oh, that's what he called it. I like it. I like it. The Great Wooden Gate. Oh, kind of like the Golden Gate Bridge. I like that. Clever. Very awesome. Let's grab out some of you, and I'm going to grab out some of you. There we go. Put that like that. Awesome. Nice. There we go. Awesome. Here we go. You just came from my YouTube? Well, welcome to the stream here, and we're working on our super awesome pathways here in the worlds of Hermits and Crafting. And as you can see, we're just kind of building up a little more detail along this side over here. As you know, we're trying to cover up a little bit of the mesa, just a little bit. I kind of like having the top of the mesa have, some nice dirt and some flowers and stuff. And then on the sides, of course, it's the mesa actual, stone, if you will, the mesa stone or clay. And I think that looks pretty good. I like that design quite a bit. And then I want the kind of the mesa to stick through a little bit of the kind of the grass and stuff like that. I think that would be cool. What do you mean by that, Scar? Well, you mean just sticking a little bit of our hardened clay like this. This lag is driving me crazy. So like that, see how we just stick that in there like that? Just little areas like that I think will look pretty cool. Ah, that's frustrating. So if I break the block, So if I break this block right here and place this, see, look at that. That's frustrating. But the server just needs a reset, I think. Probably fix this issue. There we go. Looking good. Am I looking forward to any movies this year? Good question. I don't know. Like when I actually got asked that not that long ago, like, what movie do you want? What do you want to watch, Scar? And I'm like, I don't know. What is coming out this year that you guys are excited about? Because I don't know. Like I personally, actually, I usually try to keep an eye on what's coming out, but right now I have no idea what kind of cool movies are coming out. So what are you guys looking forward to? What's on your radar, your movie radar, for things coming out? Because me personally, I have no idea what's coming out. All I know is Finding Dory, and it's kind of like, oh, really? Did they need a sequel to that? So that's like Pixar. Zootopia already came out for Disney Animation. Because I usually keep an eye on what animated movies are coming out, because animation is kind of something I like to keep track of, Pixar and stuff. But then other movies, I'm not sure what's coming out. X-Men Apocalypse. Never really watched the X-Men's too much. Oh, Rogue One. Rogue One. How did I forget that? Rogue One comes out in December, right? The standalone Star Wars movie, which I am very excited for, and it's supposed to be like a whole new tone of Star Wars movies, which is really cool. At least the director said something like there won't be any like wizards and like capes and wands and stuff like that, because there's nothing to do with Jedi. It's all about like this rogue, or this group of rebels going after the plans for the Death Star, which sounds amazing, by the way. Absolutely amazing. Doctor Strange, it's not like old movie. Zootopia came out like a week or two ago. Star Wars 8 comes out in 2017, my friend. Yeah, I don't know if it was scheduled for 2016. I know they pushed one of the movies back a couple months. Fast and Furious, are you serious?
Welcome aboard the USS Good Times. This is your Captain Scar, and I want to thank you for subscribing.
Crafty Minute Girl, thank you so much for a resubscription for 5 months in a row. That is super awesome. Thank you so much for the support. And remember to please keep your hands and arms and feet inside the Twitch chat at all times, because this here is the wildest ride in all of Twitch. And thank you so much for the support. It's very, very much appreciated. And can we get some sub hype thank you in the chat? And why is there fire? Why is there fire? Why is there fire? Why is there fire? I'm just like, why is there fire all over the place? But anyway, my friends, thank you so much for the support. It's very, very much appreciated. And if you're a subscriber, don't forget to connect your account, your Discord account, to the Good Times with Scar subscriber chat. So what you could do is go down to the link in the description there, go to Discord. If you don't have an account, create an account, and then go to connections, click the little toggle wheel, go to connections, connect to your Twitch account, and then you can join the Good Times with Scar chat. It's super easy, and we're kind of creating a super community over there. So definitely Frozen 2, are you serious? You're not joking, right? Anyway, definitely do that, and you can join up over there. Yeah, we're starting to grow a little community over there, which is really awesome. I forgot, yes, there is actually a Frozen coming out, but I don't think it comes out this year. I think it comes out a little bit later. I don't even think they've even started really production on it yet. Yes, Captain America looks amazing. Like, I love the looks of that. The whole Spider-Man, I don't know. Not a huge fan of that too much. I don't know. We'll see. Well, hopefully they do it well. That's all I can say. Put those guys like that. There we go. Put those over there. There we go. Awesome. But yeah, when I saw Spider-Man, I was just like, really? I guess maybe I'm Spider-Man'd out after those 3 movies. And it's like, that's not what I really want to see. But okay, thank you. It's kind of like, yeah, thank you. Ghostbusters 2. It's not really 2 because there already was a Ghostbusters 2. This is more like a reboot of the franchise, which I don't know. It looks okay. I'll probably watch it on Netflix when it's streamable. I rarely go to the movies, so it'd have to be something like Star Wars really to get me to ever go to a movie. There we go. Put that right there. Awesome. Yeah, Finding Dory. I'd like to see where they kind of go with it a little bit. It doesn't seem like something that really needed a sequel. Like, I think we all want to see an Incredibles sequel. Like, that's something that lends itself to sequels. I don't think Finding Dory really lent itself very well to a sequel, but you know what? I trust Pixar. I like Brad Bird. Brad Bird's awesome. He made WALL-E. He made the original Finding Nemo, so I feel like he can make an awesome movie. So I'm looking forward to seeing what he comes up with. Oh, the Harry Potter movie. That's right. That actually looks really cool. Have you guys seen this? Fantastical Beasts and all that stuff. It's like set. It's set around World War One-ish, somewhere around that time frame, I suppose. I think it takes place also in New York, which would be really cool to kind of see what kind of goes on in the world of Harry Potter in the United States, which would be cool because we've never really explored that. All right, grass, time to start growing over here. Time to start growing over here. All right, so next thing I want to do here is I want to start moving this line a little bit. So I just want to kind of see where this pathway is going to kind of start working. So this, of course, is the pathway that will make up our pathway to our house when it's actually built. So the pathway will kind of start stretching out this way, kind of wrap it around here and then into our house. Yeah, Fantastic Beasts and where to find them. That looks cool. I'm looking forward to that. That's going to be a good one. The Jungle Book. Yeah, the Jungle Book looks nice. I'm always like a little bit when it comes to like super CGI movies where like everything is CGI. But I think at this point they're so good at making these movies that this movie looks really good. Like I think CGI has really made a couple leaps, especially in the last year or so. And these movies look ultra realistic now, which is absolutely incredible. I mean, just look at Finding Dory. Like, look at the water textures in it. Like, you can just feel the water kind of like, it's really cool. Oh, yes, that's right. We wanted to do this in this stream. We need to go buy some more mending books. And I know you guys want to go take a look at the Market District. So here we go. We might even see a spoiler on the way. So we'll be careful. We'll be careful. Oops. Just want to dump off some supplies. There we go. So I have a little bit of room in my inventory. All right, so let's go grab some diamonds. Let's grab some food because apparently we're out. And we're going to go and see what we can do about getting some new mending books. So we'll grab a couple of these guys and then we'll grab a little bit of our food. Do we have any food? Carrots? Is that all we have? Oh my gosh, we are running out of food. Codester, thank you so much for coming out to the stream. We'll see you later. And thank you for being an awesome mod, as always. We'll see you later. Goodbye. I like that. They're not spoilers, they're sneak peeks. And that's my philosophy when it comes to spoilers. Like, I try to be mindful, of course, if somebody on the server, I try to make sure I don't show anything that's before a video and anything. But when it comes to my content, I don't mind it. Like, if somebody wants to, show something in a video, like, I don't mind that at all. Like, maybe somebody hadn't already seen it and they might go, oh, that looks interesting, and kind of like come over and see what I have to offer. Like, I don't mind it at all. Which, is that an Iskall? Oh, we found him. Just a sneaky Scar behind the Iskall. What can we do to Iskall? He doesn't know we're here. No, the flying Iskall. I was gonna box him in. Let's see where we can go. Let's see. Well, all right, we're gonna see how far we can go. Sneak attack him? We might be able to sneak attack him. Free publicity. That's right. Like, if somebody sees something like in a video, and then it's just like, oh, hey, that looks interesting. I'm gonna go watch that. Yeah, I don't mind it at all. But like I said, I know some people really don't like spoilers, so I'm always mindful of their. Uh-oh, he's getting us into. He's boxing us in. He's boxing us in. I used to do that in Call of Duty all the time. I used to do, oh no, he's stealing stuff. I used to do that in Call of Duty all the time. So in Call of Duty 4, so Call of Duty 4, there was cage matches. And if you could get behind somebody and then just follow them around, like you could almost go the entire game of this person, like, you know, going from room to room, calling you a camper, but you literally were just following them right behind them. You're like, I'm right behind you, man. And then you just turn, he'd like swivel really quick and look behind him. He's like, no, you're not. And then be like, yeah, really am. And then just keep strolling around. And then like 1 minute left, just knife him and then hide in a corner. And it would make the person furious. I know, I shouldn't have done that, but it was fun. I liked it. Kill him. No, we're not going to kill Iskall. Why don't I play Call of Duty anymore? I still play Call of Duty occasionally. Call of Duty kind of really lost it for me with Ghosts. And then Advanced Warfighter was okay, but Black Ops 3, I really enjoyed it. I did play quite a bit of it. But when you have two survival worlds, like Hermitcraft, Scarland, and then various other series, like it takes all your time. Like it just takes a lot of time to like come up with builds and get resources and all these things and edit and upload and all that stuff. You just don't always have a lot of extra time to like, you know, just go on and play Call of Duty for a few hours like I used to do a long time ago. But yeah, I still play Call of Duty. I still enjoy it. I don't really post it on the channel as much anymore because most people aren't really interested in it, but hello, Scar's Tool Forge. But yeah, I still like Call of Duty. I think adding that extra year of development helps the game quite a bit. False's new shop. Oh yeah, that's right. False has a new shop, the Ender shop. I think it's like, did she finish it? Because I don't remember the sign here the other day. Oh, hello. Oh yeah, she must have finished it. Awesome. Ooh, that's pretty cool. But we're here for a mission, my friends. We're here on a mission. And that mission, you may be wondering, is... Uh-oh, what's this sign here? Might need to restock again. Oh, no. No, they're out. No, impulse, no. Can we put an order form here? Like, I need like 5 mending books, please. I have money. I think there's some food. Let's just go buy some food at least. Jeez. We'll look at well, not Impulse, but we'll look at False's stuff in a second. What is this over here? Is this a cow farm? Because I could use some cow farm stuff. 64 for 1 diamond. That's kind of expensive, but I'm gonna take it anyway. I could use some more food. There we go. Awesome. All right, so next thing we're gonna do here on our little shopping spree of failure. So yeah, this whole shopping spree is a failure. So we're just gonna put some fails in the chat. That's okay. Let's put some fails in the chat. Let's go take a look at this new shop because I saw it like getting built, but I haven't seen it officially completed yet. I should start a dog and cat shop. Whoa, this is really cool. Wow. Ooh, I like this a lot. Ooh, very mysterious. Oh, this is really cool. This is well done. Whoa, okay, mystery, scary. I'm scared now. I'm leaving. I was literally going to buy an ender chest because I actually don't have an ender chest. Scary. I'm out of here. Yes, I don't, Jumper, I don't have a donate button, or a donator tip button. There is the option to subscribe, but I just don't. I don't really feel comfortable with donations, but there is the option to subscribe. All right, so my friends, that was a failure of epic proportions. So I guess we're gonna head back. Empty-handed, no mending books. Yep. Disappointing. Disappointing. But we did get some steak. Like, we did get some steak. We did get some steak. So I guess that makes up for something. What do I think of Sweden, my friend? Well, I love Sweden. I have quite a few relatives from Sweden, actually. My dad's side. My dad's side. My grandma and stuff were Swedish. So I love Sweden. I mean, my entire life growing up, we drove a Volvo because Swedish stuff, things. Because of things and Swedish stuff. All of our Christmas decorations have some form of a Swedish-related decoration to them. But yeah, I like Sweden. And you brought us IKEA, which, I mean, like, thank you. Thank you. There we go. Well, there we go, my friends. I think we've got ourselves a super de-duper awesome pathway all set up and ready to go. Look at that. Oh, I absolutely love it. I think this came out really, really good. And hopefully you've enjoyed today, this super awesome little stream here where we built our little pathway. And if you're new to the channel, definitely follow the link below to follow the channel to be notified when I go live. And I'm going to go live again tomorrow, same time. And I usually always try to stream on Saturdays and Sundays. I always hope there's a mystery stream in the weekend or the weekdays, but I usually fail at that. We have 2 brand new videos on the channel, one from yesterday, which is our April Fool's Day video, and I highly recommend you guys watching from the beginning to the end so you kind of get the whole joke and all that stuff. Of course, we have a Scarlane video that went up today where we talk about Star Wars and all those good things. And yeah, so we're kind of in the post stream here. So if you guys have any Q&A questions, you can definitely go hashtag Q&A Scar, and I'll try to answer as many questions as I can. So definitely leave me some questions here. But yeah, it was super awesome to stream, and we're gonna see maybe if there's somebody to raid or something along those lines. But yeah, that was pretty cool. Oh, wonderful. Cub Fan is streaming. We'll just go say hi to Cub Fan.